It's time for Neighbors Neighboring with Amber and Jen.
We're back.
Hey, neighbors.
Episode 2.
Oh, man. Betsy is going to be so proud of that.
I know. And my podcat sitting next to me is so excited. He loved the singing. He loved it.
Is. I love that he's in here, too.
Yeah. Podcats. We're going to add that to the merch list.
We got to post some pictures of him.
Yeah.
On the old gram. We have to post a picture of us.
We need to post a picture of us. I did like how you tied the bookstore photo to the last episode. I was like, there she is. A nice group standing in a fairly strange space.
Very strange space.
We made it work, though.
Yes, we did.
I feel like from the last episode, we need to close the loop on our, what was her name? Amy Bradley?
Amy Bradley. Yes.
So first of all, I guess the first question is, do we think she's alive?
Yes.
I do, too.
I believe it.
I do, too.
I believe she's scared out of her mind right now.
Yeah.
And there's no way she'll come forward. She's going to have to be rescued.
Correct.
Identified and rescued.
Yeah, there are air quotes happening. So the rescue could be a real rescue. It could be an undercover rescue.
Whatever it is, just make it happen. There's, side note for rescues.
Yeah.
We were in Brookville this last weekend, and we were talking about a local hero in Brookville where Brian grew up, who is a Navy SEAL.
Oh.
And he has a separate, he's not a Navy SEAL anymore, and he has consulted for several television shows and everything, but he still goes and rescues children at risk.
What?
Yeah.
Who was that baby in the well?
Not like that. You've been kidnapped.
Oh.
And you're in the bottom.
Like high risk, not like dramatic neighborhood random situation.
Right.
Ooh.
Yeah,
wow.
Legit rescue.
I'm rewatching Scandal, and that feels like a beast of
God, I love
situation to me.
It's handled. God, I love Olivia.
Yeah, that's a sidetrack. So Amy Bradley, totally alive.
Yep.
How do we feel about, I don't want to go on a cruise, and we already talked about that last time. How do we feel about going to the Caribbean, though? Sex worker trafficking crimes.
I mean, I feel like
I wouldn't leave a boat with a person I didn't know to procure drugs or other things. So maybe I'd be okay.
Good.
So I'd be okay, right? I can still go.
That feels like a smart choice, Jen. I'm not going to leave the resort to go on a boat to procure drugs.
Correct. I'm signing up for safety.
I mean, I feel that would be number one in preventing these bad things from happening.
My travel agent has suggested Antigua or Aruba maybe for us in the winter months. So
yeah. I mean, Natalie died in Aruba, don't forget. Natalie Hollowell. You don't know?
That's coming back to me, but I don't.
It's been a long time. Well,
nothing.
I don't feel like you're going to do anything nefarious that's going to put you in a situation where you're going to be at a high risk.
I mean, I'm so cloistered and turned off from other humans. I wouldn't be dancing on the ship. I'm not dancing anywhere. I'm not socializing. I'm on my own. If anything's going to happen, it would be like the accident where they thought maybe she slipped and fell off the side. That could happen to me, but not the other stuff.
Yeah. Well, I'm keeping hope alive for Amy.
Yeah,
is what I would say.
Bring Amy home.
I need Amy Bradley to come back in our lives. By the way, still no submissions for the theme song, so we're gonna have to keep working on it.
Yeah, I think that the brief intro it's making it possible for us just to continue forward at this point. But
oh my God, Tucker is all over you.
I know. Tucker's the podcat. Have we talked about the cat specifically?
I don't think so.
I feel like we need to dedicate a whole episode to our animal companions, friends, and neighbors' animals. But the podcats are Amber's cats, Tucker and Oscar, except Tucker is way more interested in participating in the recording process than Oscar. But
he, in general, is very excited about recording and recording booths. He is.
Ferocious.
He likes an aggressive pet.
Yeah. We'll bring in Jason for that.
He likes an aggressive petting.
So we've had a lot of travels recently as well. We talked about pending travels, and now we've had actual travels. So how was the trip to Portland?
It was good. It was one of the best trips that I've had home. My dad and I listened to the podcast in full, and so we have the 85-year-old Black man population covered.
Yeah, and the 60-year-old white women on my mom's side, too.
This is perfect.
Two core demographics.
Covered.
people we are related to,
Yeah.
people of men, women,
Yeah.
definitely of the boomer plus generation so far.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It was good. I had a litany of things to do with my mom. She, for those listeners, just a very brief thing because we didn't do some of our older episodes. She had a brain tumor removed and the surgery did not go well. And she suffered 3 strokes. But she is the strongest I've seen her and most cognitively aware I've seen in an entire year. So it was really exciting. We made
That's great
cookies
to hear.
together. But she literally, we had so many doctor's appointments that we went to, but it was still really successful. And we made some longer term decisions and
Good.
just waiting to see those things happen before I get too excited about
Yeah.
it. But I also, while I was there, I almost forgot to do this. And this is one thing I do every single time I come to Portland. I almost forgot to buy my cheese.
Tell me more. Expand.
Have I not given you any Tillamook cheese?
I mean, I feel like I can get Tillamook at the grocery store.
Oh, okay, sure. You
but
can.
I have not heard you talk about it. And this is new for me.
Okay, I'm ashamed of my friendship with you right now. Tillamook cheese is the best cheddar cheese in the entire United States.
Okay.
Wisconsin, come for me. Come for me, Wisconsin.
Who cares about those curds?
Yeah, I don't mean
not us.
curds. I mean, the extra sharp cheddar cheese that you get from Tillamook is just out of this world. And I have been a cheese lover of the Tillamook fashion for a long time. Like it's in my
different
core.
than in the grocery store?
It's not different. But the difference is in Portland, you can get things called baby loaves. And it is like I don't know how many pounds it is, a 3-pound brick
Of cheese.
Yeah. A 3-pound brick of cheese. Yeah.
Called a baby loaf?
I think it's called a baby loaf. Here, you can only get
Can we have some merch that says baby loaves for days and it's a picture of the cheese loaf?
But here you can only get the shredded or the pre-sliced and it's a recent
true.
thing. Or like a 16-ounce block of cheese. But no, I can get a baby loaf. So I try to bring home as much as possible that my suitcase can carry without going over the limit.
Wait a second. You're putting cheese in your suitcase.
Yeah.
How do you refrigerate it?
I don't know. I just refrigerate it before I come and then
Before and after?
Yeah, and then it's fine.
In a check bag?
Yeah. They keep it cold down there where the suitcases are.
Well, I guess that's
it's a lot
cold or hot. How do you know?
It's cold. It's cold.
I love that I said, how do you know? And you just repeated it with confidence. It's cold.
It's cold.
And the look on your face was like, oh shit, but is it?
But when I get it home,
it's cold.
So it's got to be cold.
Dying.
And I do it during the summertime. It was like 99 degrees in Portland when I was there.
And when you get it back,
it's cold.
It's cold.
So I brought 3 baby loaves home. Because we ran out. I gave away one of my baby loaves to a friend who I keep saying I was going to bring cheese home for them. And I gave it to them. But my trip in between, I did not allocate appropriately.
No
I was gone
space.
for 2.5 months. No, I just was gone for 2.5 months. So I didn't buy enough cheese to cover the 2.5 months. This time I'm good.
And this time,
I'm not giving
you
you cheese
reconciled
away.
the problem. No, I would can Jason and I at least have a bite of your baby
Oh
loaf?
God, no, I will share the cheese, but you just can't have a whole baby loaf.
Yeah, I can bring over some of my gluten-free chip crackers and then we'll be able to
lovely.
Have a little snackage going on.
Yes, that sounds lovely. And also my favorite thing to eat the Tillamook cheese with, well, there's several things, but as a snicky snack, Doritos Nacho Original.
Sounds fucking amazing.
It is good.
I love that you're bringing together real and apparently very impressive cheese with completely fake, but also very impressive cheese together.
Give me some cheddar dust and cheddar cheese, and it's heaven.
Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. No,
Yes.
I can't believe I didn't know about this. We'll file this away in the list of things that were surprising to one another during the pod.
Yes.
That you had the Ninja Creamy was the first thing on that list.
Wait, did he even talk about how the creamy turned out for you?
We did not discuss how the creamy turned out.
So basically what we did, we took frozen cherries and oat milk and froze them and then stuck them in the Ninja Creamy a day later. I delivered it to Jen. I was like, give it a shot. You tried it and your reaction was?
My reaction was, I think I was like, so surprisingly, not sweet. I feel like that's what I said. I did post a video on the gram about it. I feel like there's high potential, I guess is what I should say. It maybe with a little agave syrup
Yeah.
And maybe some supplemental Fairlife protein shake, like you said.
Yeah.
Like maybe we can work on it.
Well, I
have to return your container.
I did the Fairlife protein shake. It turned out as horrible as your as your cherry oat milk ice cream. So then I looked it up, and they're like, rule number 1 with the Ninja Creamy: don't make up your own recipes.
Oh. Well, then what's the point?
But there's so many recipes out there. So we just made some banana ice cream with the Fairlife, so you can try it if you want.
Okay.
For your hair.
Yeah.
But yeah, it has. I also almost broke the Ninja Creamy.
Devastation.
So I mean, there's a piece of plastic that's no longer a part of it.
Oh.
The force to take the thing off because I stuck it all cockeyed.
I have no strength. I can't do any of that. Well, I'm excited to try your cheese. Any other exciting reports from Portland?
No, not from Portland.
Oh, what about the tennis?
Oh my gosh. For those of you that don't know, I love tennis. So 2 things happened to me. One in Portland, one in Cincinnati. One in Cincinnati, I was wearing my classic blue and white striped dress.
Yeah, well,
because it goes everywhere with
the
me.
dress.
Yes, from $12.99 from Old Navy.
Uh-huh.
And I was standing, the boys were drinking, enjoying the 95-degree weather. I was having water, leaning up against the bench, having conversations with them. And there was a couple standing next to us. Or 2 ladies, not a couple, but 2 ladies. And the one lady taps me on the shoulder. She says, "Excuse me." And I said, "Yes." And she said, "I just wanted to tell you that your dress is so lovely. I just cannot stop staring at you, and you are just so beautiful."
No.
Yes,
what
did.
A wonderful moment.
I know. And I was like,
did you cry? I might cry.
People don't come up to me and say shit like that. And I was like, "You're my best friend." We are best friends for life. I was like, "Okay, here's where I got the dress. Here's where you should go get it. Thank you so much. Like, you don't know how much you made my day." But they're like, "Nobody tells you that?" I'm like, "No, but thank you so much."
That's so nice.
Then walking in Portland, I was walking to dinner with my friend Ian. We were walking, and this woman was walking her cat or dogs. I don't know. They could have been cat dogs. And she said, "Oh, you look so beautiful with your hair." And I said, "What the fuck is happening?"
That's amazing.
I know.
I mean, you do have beautiful hair, and that is a lovely dress. I think it's the magical combination.
Oh my God. It was a high moment for me twice this summer.
That's so nice.
I know. I feel
like I should compliment people more often because I feel like I think nice things about people and I see them all the time and I don't say much because I'm like, who wants to hear from me?
Everybody does. You know what? I have yelled out of my car window to tell someone they look beautiful.
That is love. I'm going to start doing that. You know what I often think in our neighborhood especially is I'll see some pushing like a 2 side-by-side stroller, running with a stroller with children. And I feel like screaming at her, "You're fucking doing it. Look at you.
Yes.
Be proud."
Oh my God, the chills that I have in my body right now.
I'm always impressed. I'm like, I can barely get my non-child, no pets ass up to do shit. And look at what these people are doing. That's amazing.
It's fascinating.
Yeah.
Fascinating. But yeah, the tennis tournament was great. I think it's going to be an annual for us now. It was so hot. So hot. I mean, literally, I texted someone and said, I drink 120 ounces and I have let go of 0 of that in the bathroom.
Well, yeah.
Just sweat it out.
Sweat it out.
Just literally sweat it out. But it was so much fun. It was probably the most fun I've had on a trip in a long time. Even, not that I'm not going to discount Mexico, but a nice, 3.5-hour drive. But we stayed at the AC hotels at Liberty in Cincinnati or Mason, Ohio. We went to the bar the first night just to grab a cocktail. We got there a little late. We weren't really hungry. And we watched these 2 bartenders make the perfect classic cocktails. And I would like to give a shout out to that hotel that I already mentioned.
Feel free to sponsor.
Feel free to sponsor us. Same with you, Tillamook cheese.
Oh, yeah.
And I think there is just a lost art in making a good classic cocktail. I think one of the things,
save my life.
What we're going to do, we're going to put this not in these show notes, but we're going to have a whole post about my classic cocktail recipe. Because we ended up talking to the bartender about it. And then there was another couple at the bar. We ended up having conversation with them about it. And it became a whole dialogue of getting to know people with conversation about classic cocktails. And I'm tired of this foo-foo shit sometimes. Like, just give me a good espresso martini. Give me a good margarita. Give me a good vodka tonic or a vodka soda. Like, it's so simple. Or a classic martini with olives. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like you are really bridging into like really wanting to go hardcore on like a New York style accent
Yeah,
with
I
this.
don't know what I was doing there, but
uh, I I don't know how to mix a drink to save my life. Jason and I once went to when Wiggle had a spot in the Omni Pen downtown. We did
Mhm.
like a cocktail class. We did like hot toddies or something in November one time. But Jason's gotten better at it. I suck. I can't. I don't know. I'm not a good shaker. I'm not a good stirrer. Give me one of those little, what is the little
A
like,
jigger.
yeah, that
Mhm.
thing. I cannot fill it. Oh my God. Spilling
I
everywhere.
you're what
I cannot.
well, I can tell you the problem.
Tell me.
Perfectionist syndrome.
Duh.
Yeah, I mean, you're like, "It has to be perfect," so you're overthinking it. And so
Check, check.
you don't even want a meniscus on your fill of that jigger. You're just trying to you want it perfectly level, no meniscus. What's the one when it's under?
I thought a meniscus was something in my knee. So I'm tracking, but not at the same.
Wait, do I have the wrong word?
I don't
No, I
know.
think meniscus is still the same. They're the same thing. I mean, you also have a meniscus in your knee, but
I,
yeah, I
you're
don't know.
pulling
I
out a
feel like
lot of words
stupid.
since you've been doing that nonfiction reading, I feel
Oh
like.
my God, don't even get me started on that. So you should have
I
seen
need
these
to improve my
mistakes I made.
vocabulary. But that's probably why. And I can't,
Yeah,
so I suck at it. Jason he's improved over time. We both used to not be great, but he can make a good little old fashioned
yeah,
action now. And
yeah.
you know what I love when I'm drinking again? I didn't have a single drink in Utah, by the
So
way.
proud of you.
Not a single one. It was I feel like it's been the right choice, but was no fun. But when I am drinking again, I really enjoy a French 75. They made me a French 75 mocktail, which I think they were calling like a French 86 or something totally random at the Hyatt in Park City. And I was like, okay, it's not the same, but at least I can have the fanciness. I had like a carrot
Yeah.
ginger mocktail at one place. That was pretty
Ooh,
good. A little cinnamon in it. It was actually
yeah.
pretty good. Yeah.
I feel like people are gonna think we're just traveling all the time.
And that's true. We've had 2 strong travel episodes
I
so far,
know, but
but
so you just came back from Utah,
I
and it
did.
was?
So it was good. I feel like here are the highs and the lows. Where we stayed was not in downtown Park City. So every time you would want to actually go do something, you had to get on a shuttle or order an Uber. And this was for work. So it was there was a lot of shuttling around, which was fine. It was very well coordinated and everything that we went and did was fun. We did a food tour together.
That
Some of
sounds
our
cool.
teammates went to they did horseback riding. Some went to like the Olympic Park. Some went fly fishing. There were a lot of very cool
Yeah.
activities for people, which was awesome. The food tour was enjoyable. I was there over the weekend by myself. So that was sort of, yeah.
Oh. Oh, what do you mean by yourself? Like, your team wasn't
Jason didn't come
oh,
and
and it was your
it was
anniversary.
our anniversary. Wah, wah. I feel bad. Long story short on Utah, it was very beautiful. It was warmer than expected. I think the venue was nice and everything was well planned. If I was personally going to take a trip, I'd stay like downtown Park City or something
Mhm.
where I could walk to places. But I really like my new job and my new team. It was good company. All the swag that I had decided we should order went over really well. There was a moment
Good.
where, for the listeners, we had like
I like the hand
I'm making a
motion.
motion of putting a hat on my head. Amber knows this. So we had trucker hats and ember mugs
Mhm.
that had all the company branding on it. And the trucker hats had a locomotive that has like our little icon for the brand on the little locomotive. And it had sort of like a Patagonia vibe. I should send you a picture of it. I might have posted a picture on LinkedIn. Anyway, but at the end of the first day after our CEO was finished doing his speaking, we had all these like wooden train whistles and the hats, and we passed them all out. And he played that "Come on, Ride the Train" song. And everyone was trying to blow their whistles and put the hats on and marching in like a conga line around the room. And I have videos of it. Jason was like, "You work in a world that I do not even understand." I was like, "No, these are like tech vibes." So the
Yeah.
trip was good. The anniversary situation, we knew we weren't going to be spending it together. So I used Tracy, one of our neighbors, to coordinate. I had like balloons put up at the house on our anniversary. And I sent Jason Goldbelly, that food shipping stuff.
Yeah.
So I sent him ginormous beef ribs, but he had no idea like what it was. Tracy kept them and then brought them over. He had no idea what they were. And he just like left them in the freezer the whole time. I was explaining to him what they were after he got them from her, but he was like, I don't even know what to do with this. So then we made them when I got home. Oh my God, it was like the most meat I've ever seen in my life.
Oh,
But they were
yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
So we just chit-chatted over the, FaceTime with that. And I'd say the weirdest story from the trip was the flight out there. So I don't commonly sit in first class without complaining about my back and my neck. Been going through a little recovery here, physically not feeling 100%. So I had this credit. I used this past credit to upgrade to first class for flying out there because it's a bit of a long trip. So I get in my seat. I think it's the first leg of the flight out there. And the woman next to me, this is not a joke. She opens a needlepoint set. She has a whole leather case full of needles and scissors.
Yeah. We're allowing that on planes now.
I was shocked. I was like, what if we hit some bad turbulence and like her needles go flying everywhere?
Yeah.
And she was just stitching the whole time.
And
it was fine. It ended up being fine, but I was shocked. I was like, huh.
You can bring that on the plane, but I can't put 6 ounces of shampoo
Correct.
in a container. Like, you don't think that needle is going to do more damage, or those scissors are going to do more damage than my 6 ounces of, herbal essences shampoo?
I mean, they're wrong. The needles do more damage.
Yeah. I see a lot of knitting on the plane.
And the knitting needles are enormous.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was kind of funny. And then on the flights back home after the whole rigmarole, we had like event company meetings. Then we had like executive meetings. So after those meetings, when we were all going home, I was on the same flight as a few other people because we were all going through Chicago. And we sat on the tarmac in Chicago for like an hour because they have so much construction going on. And I was really worried. I thought that me and some of the others might miss our connections. But they did end up holding the planes, but we weren't quite sure that was going to happen. They were the last ones at night. And so I'm like running through the airport. My boss, who's literally an ex-NFL player, not a joke, is like 6'5", I was sprinting. He's like, hey, I was like, run, Kurt. I was like, I don't want you to miss your flight. We're on different flights. Go. He had helped me with my bag. And I'm what I'd like to call running through the airport. But I said to Jason, I was like, at one point I was thinking to myself, A, in a decent amount of pain. And B, if I start walking, it might be just as fast.
Sometimes I do see people running and I'm like, if you just, walk, you might get a better workout.
We might be able to call what I was doing
trotting.
I was going to say jogging, but trotting is definitely more accurate. I was like, oh God. I'm like pushing my freaking bag and like, what a nightmare. But we all made our flights.
Good.
The meetings were lovely. They had all kinds of delightful gluten-free food. They did it really, like I said, I feel like my complaints are like, so first world nice event. Like, oh, I'd optimized by doing this. But I'll give a little slow clap to the team that planned it. They did do a very nice job.
Good.
So,
I wish I knew what button had the clapping thing on here.
Oops.
So speaking of gluten-free and sugar-free, alcohol-free, all this stuff that you're doing, how long are we doing this?
I will do it until... Well, here's the ironic part, right? I'm like, oh, I don't feel well, so I'm going to do it. And then as soon as I start feeling better, I'll stop.
Oh, okay. So you do really feel it's helping?
I do think it's helping. I'm also going to my PT and Pilates frequently, and I do think my strength is improving. I think all of it's headed in the right direction.
Good.
So, but I will definitely for my birthday later this month. We can pull out the stops on that.
So what are we doing for your birthday, by the way? Because originally we were going to have the murder mystery party, but that's going to be pushed now probably until November because...
Can we?
Yeah. What?
Surprise.
What?
The surprise.
What surprise?
It's a surprise party. I guess we could just say that.
No, I'm not talking about that. Manorpalooza.
Well, it's 2 on the same day.
Yeah. I was just going to talk about Manorpalooza.
All right.
The other one we'll keep on the DL. Not that I think we
anyone
have
listening
the
will
90-year-old demographic.
Anyway, yeah. So anyway, we had that planned for the 27th.
But the big neighborhood. So our little Pine Tree neighborhood belongs to a larger neighborhood in an area that has the word manor in it. And we like to, we are our own little offshoot
Yes.
of the manor. Anyway, so the big manor has their annual picnic and whatnot. And
Yeah.
they have scheduled it for the day we were going to do our murder mystery
How
party.
dare they?
Well, I don't understand. I feel like the date came really late because we had this date picked out a long time ago.
I would also like to point out that they just sent out the email recently, and it's
Yeah.
not even like it's kind of a short
It's
timeline.
like 3 weeks. 3 weeks from now.
I don't plan on going. Let's be serious.
So I told Brian we might go this year.
Why?
Well, because I feel like I hear from all of the adults in the neighborhood
Mm-hmm.
that it's really not for the kids. It's for the adults. That there's like the whole section for the kids, but the adults have more fun.
I mean, obviously, if you guys are going, we'll probably go.
I haven't been.
I went one time many years ago, and I don't have a strong recollection of thinking it was great.
Okay.
Only because there are a billion kids there.
Well,
I mean, the adults are there too. I don't know.
Let's have a sidebar on it, and we can figure out whether we're going to go or not. But yeah, it does. I mean, this neighborhood event is. By the way, I can't wait till we get some neighbors on the podcast.
I know.
I think
we're gonna have
we gotta
interviews soon.
get some dates to get some of these guys to do
Yeah.
some intros.
I think
but-
the husbands will be
because
the first step.
well, though, we might have to do the dad patrol because the freaking loud bass playing guy
Oh, did you
at
hear
the
him?
Dollar General
Ugh.
the Dollar Bank was back again
No.
2 nights ago.
All right. Well, then we can bring Jason and Joe on for
Yeah.
Suburban Dad, and then Jason can revisit
Yeah,
on the
for
husbands
sure.
episode.
Yes,
Yeah.
for sure. Oh my god. Oh my god. So,
Yeah. So for my birthday, we'll come up with something. We'll
Okay.
report back.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
What other neighborhood things we got going on?
We had some lovely drinks at Kathleen and Josh's house
yeah,
recently.
they're great at hosting.
Yeah. She's so effortless. Like I
I
feel
know.
like she always looks pulled together.
Always.
Rocks the lipstick, strong look.
Always.
And she's like mothering that baby like it's nobody's problem. No,
know.
it's like no big
And
deal.
she's like, no, he's fine.
Yeah.
I'm like, and he's like the perfect shaped head.
He's
baby is
He's
so
very
pretty.
sweet. I was totally, a few of us were totally freaking him out. And then I don't remember if it's Kathleen or Josh or if someone was like, we think he's freaked out by hats. And I was wearing a beanie and Brian was there and he was wearing a baseball cap. So I let Wesley touch my hat several times. And then I feel like he warmed up to me.
Oh, that's
I was
great.
like, it's soft, it's safe.
Look at you.
Baby, it's
With
okay.
the children.
I didn't want to hold him because I didn't want to drop him, but I told Kathleen, well, I'm
Good
weak.
call.
I'm weak, Amber. But I told Kathleen, I was like, he's right in that age range where it's prime baby time for
Yeah.
me. I really enjoy
They're
like
more solid.
more solid, giggly, cute, not
Mhm.
talking, not moving.
Yeah.
Perfect time. Perfect time for baby.
I love this. I love this for you.
This is always the time when Jason freaks out because if I could have held that baby, I probably would have held the baby. And then he likes to come at me with, I just thought you didn't like babies. And I'm like, no, it's not that I don't like babies. I like a very narrow time frame for a baby, and I have no desire to be a mother.
Yeah.
But this baby's in the good range.
You'll be a mother to the animals.
There you go. That's right.
Speaking of mothers to animals, so I'm watching my neighbor's cats right now, or our neighbor's cats. She, by the way, shout out, heal well,
yeah,
my dear Betty. She has 3 beautiful cats. They are just, gorgeous. The fluff and the fat on these cats are just, I wish people could see my fingers going right now.
We're creating a spiral action with both hands, all the fingers.
So pretty. But so today was day 2. And I was over there and I said, guys, I'm sorry. I can't stay for a whole long time today, but I'll come spend more time with you tomorrow. And she has trained one of her cats to use those buttons where they ask for things like snacks,
Oh, wow.
pet me.
I've
I'm
seen
a
that on
play.
the internet.
Yes. So Big Al, by the way, let me just
That's a cute
clarify.
cat.
Yeah. Al probably weighs 30 pounds.
He's large and in charge.
And I'm not exaggerating here.
No,
I
he's
mean,
large. He's a large cat.
I've never seen a cat this big. And it's not a Maine Coon. I don't know. It's like some Siberian dog cat. I don't know. It's just
Siberian
big.
dog cat.
But
Perfect.
it's beautiful. And he's absolutely beautiful. And so is Sophia and so is Vinny. But so the cat goes and lays over by the mats. And I'm like, oh, Al, are you going to tell me what you want? Or are you just going to lay on the mats? And then he looks at me and he reaches over and he presses one of the buttons and it goes, Mommy. I lost it. I was like, no, mommy's gonna be back soon.
That's so
She's
sad.
fine. But anyway,
That's so sad.
they're lovely cats. But, Betty's like Snow White over there. They're chipmunks and her birds, cats.
She has a lot of like elite landscaping, I guess I'd say. I mean, that wall in front of her house is like,
It's a lot.
it's just so well crafted. It's a very nice wall. And then I go back to my house and I'm like, thank God we're tearing this down soon.
Oh, yeah. So how's construction
Oh my
going?
gosh. So I feel like I should post some pictures of this. Construction is moving along. We have, in case people are not aware, listeners, we are constructing a new garage. We're going to put a room above this garage, little addition action going on. And we're using a contractor that Amber and Brian have used in the past, who, I mean, we could have a whole episode about him. The man has never seen a sleeve that he didn't want to rip to shreds. Like, it's just, I've never seen this man wear a sleeve on a shirt. And all the time we see him. And it's not like he's even in his 30s or so. Like, I mean, I'm just constantly impressed and entertained by him in all the ways. One time when he came to the house to check things out, he was wearing cowboy boots. And I was like, the driveway is wet. It's slippery. He almost like fell down and killed himself. I was like, please wear safe shoes on the premises. And now he's wearing work boots. But anyway, so the whole structure has been, what was there before is demolished. The ground is level. He destroyed a ton of the bad landscaping, which is fine to like level out the ground. He dug these trenches and he does like 90% of this work himself. I'm like shocked. I'm actually really shocked by how that's going. But because it rained. So we're on a small pause right now due to rain. Then it'll be a footer. He hopes that the whole thing will be done before Christmas. So we'll see.
Oh my God, what a treat that would be.
He said, yeah, I agree. We could then, when the weather starts getting colder, we could sit up in that room and at least like, I'm thinking of getting like a faux fireplace situation in there. Maybe
we can do
something.
like Pod on the Run and do a little episode over there.
We could.
That'd be badass.
Yeah. But he has this, I don't know what it's even considered. A bobcat. There's a moderate sized piece of equipment that he's using to move the ground in, and it's at our house. And because he moved so much stuff and we're up so high on the hill, it's basically propped up on like a mudslide of dirt right now. And I'm like very nervous. I was telling my boss when I was having my one-on-one with him earlier, I was like, I'm looking out the window and I'm just like, is that going to slide down the hill and be in the street? But he's been doing this a long time, so hopefully he knows what he's doing.
It'll be fine. When we had this sewer work done in the back of our house, the guy was literally, he wasn't, I'm going to call 70 degrees angle on that hillside. And he's just digging stuff up going, they're a whole new different breed. They're just a different breed of people.
That is nuts.
Yeah, it is really nuts.
Yeah, but
well, I'm excited for this for you.
It's moving along, I guess. I mean, these things take time. I'm such a crazy type A person. I'm like, I asked the other, I was like, well, how many more months do you think it's going to be? Keep in mind, there's no element of the structure that's been erected yet. So maybe some more time. But we had to pick a garage door to match the best that we could with the ones that we have. That was another exciting moment for me. I was digging through files and I actually found the documentation from purchasing those garage doors in a physical file folder.
Gotta love it.
From like 9 years ago.
Gotta love a good piece of paper and a paper trail.
I know.
Brian's really good at that.
Oh, really?
Oh, I'll have to show you
I
some
feel like
of the
I
books.
just said really, and I'm like, well, of course he is. Why did I even say that? If I thought for 2 seconds, I'd be like, well, yeah, Brian would be good at that.
When we sold our old house, he put booklets together for people to take with them.
Oh my gosh.
With like the timeline of what had happened with the house while we were there.
Brian's got it pulled together.
I know. It's amazing he does those things and not other things. But, he can't be perfect.
I went on like a rampage this weekend, especially because I was like, okay, we're leaving on our trip next Friday. And I was like, I just want all the laundry done. I want every room to be tidied up. So we're in good shape organization-wise at the house right now, but that is not normally the case for us. Not at all. I feel like you and Brian are like, if there's a scale of humans that are adults, you are like advanced adults. And Jason and I are like somehow you
Entry level?
reached this age and you have good jobs, but like is adult the word we would use to describe you?
I think you give I don't think you give yourself enough credit. I think you're way more adulty than
I
you.
think we're lovable and endearing.
Yes, I think so too. Well, I'm excited for your trip to your real vacation trip that's coming up. I'm sorry, did I startle you, Tucker?
Something about what's happening is he's on
Oh,
high. Oh,
he's
is
leaving.
Brian home?
I
I don't
bet
know.
Brian's home. Go see his
Brian's
daddy.
home. He's like, oh, someone more interesting than you has arrived. Okay, bye. Thanks, Tucker. Doesn't make me feel bad at all.
Yep, I can hear Brian yelling up there. I think I forgot to tell him we were
Oh,
recording today, but that's okay.
I texted Jason. He's aware. That doesn't mean he won't text me though. But yeah,
Yeah, but I'm excited for your trip.
I'm looking forward to it. I feel like we're ready, and yeah, I'll report back. I don't know if we'll record again before that. So
I think
out.
that you are going to have some pretty crazy stories, and that's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, we'll save all the no spoiler alerts at this point.
No, we won't share
The
anything.
listeners have to come back. For
Oh
the
my
good stuff.
God. Just a little teaser for everyone.
All right. Good hang, Amber.
Yes, all right. We'll see you guys next week.
All right. Bye, neighbors.
Bye, neighbors.